Hi everybody, my name is Joey Fight from thephysicaleducator.com, and today I'd love to share with you an awesome Halloween themed cooperation game called Precious. Now Precious is a blindfolded game, so you're going to want to make sure that you go over all the safety guidelines for blindfolded games before sending your students out to the playing area. Students should know that they have to move at a slow speed and always keep their hands up in front of them so as to avoid any dangerous contact either with other players or any objects that may be out of the playing area since they're blindfolded and they're not always sure if they're in or outside of the lines. By following these guidelines, if two players do bump into one another, they are able to do so in a way that is safe and then just continue on playing. Once you know your students are capable of following the safety guidelines, you're ready to play Precious. The teacher secretly selects one student who will be Precious. This player takes off their blindfold and has to stay stationary and in complete silence as the rest of their classmates move around the playing area. The moving players are trying to find Precious. Whenever a moving player bumps into another player, they have to ask Precious to see if that person may be Precious. If the person responds with Precious, because that's the only word they can say in this build, then they know they haven't found Precious yet and they have to keep moving. Players continue to move around saying Precious, 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 Precious until they eventually bump into a student who, when they ask if they're Precious, the student stays silent. The blindfolded player will repeat Precious 2 more times, and after having asked 3 times, they know they have found Precious, so they can remove their blindfold and then they join Precious, and Precious is now a 2-person target. Play goes on until all of the players have found Precious, and this is really fun because you always have 1 or 2 players who have a really hard time finding Precious and are just kind of walking around aimlessly, which all of the players who have their blindfold off find super funny. So that's Precious, a fun blindfold game that I love to play around Halloween that will have your students laughing and giggling together in class. If you'd like to find more Halloween games, be sure to check out the blog post that I linked in the description below. Once again, my name is Joey Fight from thephysicaleducator.com. Thanks so much for watching and happy teaching.